अनिमय पुस्तक इतने निर्मल हो जाता है, उसमें अपना भी प्रतिच्छवि दिखाई पड़ता है, रिफ्लेक्शन।
As you can see, the reflection is so clean. So, having materialistic desires is so you don't want to even smell any of the materialistic desire. So, when you have your mind and heart cleansed like this, like pure, and I think like this is a type of stone where crystal, it's a type of crystal. It's so soft that you can see the reflection. Like in Italy, there's a stone. Diamond. It is like very. You can see its own reflection in it, and it's like very smooth. Like you can see your reflection in the mirror exactly like that. In that stone, it has its own reflection. It's like granite. In Italy, you get it. It is the most expensive stone, granite stone. So I'm giving this example because the sadhak was performing bhajan and sadhan. His mind and heart gets so soft. In that soft heart, first Sandhini comes, and after Sandhini, there's Sandhini and Radhini. They both come and then they purify and make the heart soft. And at that time, when we listen to Krishna Katha, Krishna Nam, we get so much attachment to Krishna Nam and Krishna Katha. So it's like a sun which is showering love in form of rays. So Radha, the eternal associates of Krishna, the love is spontaneously existing in their hearts, in the eternal associates of Krishna. And Nitya Siddha Brajavasi, like Radha, Lalita, Sakis, their heart is like a sun. They're receiving it like a ray of sun. The love is compared to sun, and that sun of love is putting the rays of love in the hearts of all the Brajvasis, and the rays of this divine love of Radha Krishna. It enters the heart of the devotees and then it grows. That ray of divine love, like very, very tiny ray. So it's like a sun of divine love, and it's like putting its ray of divine love into the hearts of the devotees, and then it grows, and it makes the heart so soft. And then that is known as bhava. When you get that ray of divine light into your heart, then you get bhava. Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, in Ukta Shloka is written the sadhan bhakti, ruchi.
के द्वारा
So with ruchi, our heart gets soft, and when the ray of divine light enters the heart, we attain bhava. He's saying, what are the external and internal symptoms of this? What are the external symptoms of bhava? If just like really just proud of bhava, when it grows, you can see these 9 symptoms. These are the external symptoms. You feel peace. Your heart doesn't get stimulated. It's like very peaceful. Like it's due to external anger, lust, it's not affected by that. Even if there's a huge reason, then your heart and mind is stable. This is peace, calmness. It's like, for example, Parikshit Maharaj, when he got a curse that he will die in 7 days. He gave him a curse that he will die in 7 days, that Takshak snake will come and he will bite him and kill him. Parikshit Maharaj got so happy. Will we be happy if I tell you will die in 7 days? No. But what did Parikshit Maharaj? He got so happy. He said, I will be alive for 7 days. And what will I do for 7 days? I will listen to Bhagavad Katha. So beautiful. So this is why the example is coming. Like, so every second should be invested in Krishna seva and Krishna Katha. We should never waste the time. So our time is not wasted, so we should always be focused towards serving Krishna and chanting names of Krishna. So what is Virakti? Like, you don't get attached to any material thing. You're just following your duties. You're not attached to anything. Like, even they are eating, sleeping, it's happening with the desire of Bhagavad, happening with the desire of the God. Everything is happening with the desire of the God, especially in the case of those people. Like, there's a potter. What does the potter do? First he has a wheel, and on wheel he uses with his hand, and it ends, and then you have to move it again. So all the materialistic, they create like bodily activities, bodily activities like eating, sleeping, taking care of the body. So this is just like a practice. It is keep on going naturally. So Virakti naturally comes, like you get detached from material world. So they don't get egoistic on the wealth, money, and even they have lost big designation, loads of wealth, still they're not egoistic about it. Jati, Varna, Ashram, Dhan, Sandana, like beauty, lots of wealth, big designation. the ego is coming naturally when you get this. When you get born in a very big high-class family, you have a big ego. If you're born in a top caste, if you're going to Varnashram, how many Varnashramas there? Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. I'm sannyasi. They like get an ego. There are 4 types of Varna. Varnashram, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Varna. And 4 ashram, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. One is in the stage of bhava, he is not having any ego about it. The beloved of Gopi is Krishna. This is the mood that I am the servant of Krishna and Gopis. So like we're the servant of Gopis and Krishna. This is the mood that the devotee has. Radha-dasam, like the servant of Srimati Radharani. Ashai Bandhu. What is Ashai Bandhu? Sri Krishna will definitely bless me with firm faith and unflinching faith on this thing, that Sri Krishna will give mercy, that Krishna will give his mercy. What did Raghunath Goswami say? I don't want mercy of Krishna. What do I want? I want mercy of Srimati Radharani. There's only one hope in the life. When will we get the mercy, tiny drop of mercy of Srimati Radharani? My hope is so rare. I want to get it, and I am living every second of my life in this hope. That when will I get the mercy? With your mercy, please be merciful on me. Without your mercy, my life, my Brajvas, living in Braj, has no point. Without your mercy, everything is a waste. So what did he say here? What is the meaning? That I don't want the mercy of Krishna. Hey Bakari Krishna. Bakari meaning Bakarus, who's killed Bakasur, the name of Bakasur. I don't want the mercy of such Krishna. Raghunath Goswami, his knowledge and his detached from the world. So Krishna appeared in front of him, and Krishna said, I want to bless you. I will give you whatever you want. Raghunath Goswami said, Hey Bakari Krishna, I don't want your mercy, I don't need your mercy. I want and I need the mercy of Srimati Radharani. If you don't have the mercy of Srimati Radharani, then what is the point of getting mercy of Krishna? Who wants Krishna's mercy? Put up your hands. And who wants the mercy of Srimati Radharani? Everybody wants the mercy of Srimati Radharani? Nice. This is what Raghunath Goswami is teaching. Why do you don't want Krishna's mercy?
कृष्ण विषय विग्रह
Krishna is Vishaya Vigraha and Srimati Radharani Dashra Vigraha.
तत्व विचार में
In Tattva Vichar,
राधा जी की
according to
कृपा ही
scripture,
हमें
so mercy of Srimati Radharani will help us develop.
ये विशेष बात है।
This is the meaning.
स्वयं कृष्ण भी
Krishna himself,
राधा जी की कृपा प्राप्ति करने
he is also seeking mercy of Srimati Radharani. He is taking bath in Radha-kunda 3 times.
क्या बोला? दिव्य प्रसाद। राधा-कुंड अष्टक में
So in Radha-kunda Ashtak it is explained,
राधा जी की कृपा प्राप्ति
to get the mercy of Srimati Radharani, Krishna 3 times in the morning, afternoon and evening, he is taking bath 3 times a day in Radha-kunda. We don't even take bath more than once. And Krishna daily he is taking a bath in Radha-kunda to get the mercy of Srimati Radharani. What is the meaning? Meaning when Srimati Radharani gets a bit angry, to pacify Srimati Radharani, Krishna had to do is he had to make chaparotis. It's like cooking. It's like papad belna. It's like making a lot of efforts. It's like making a lot of efforts and struggling. What do? We think we get bhakti, but look, Krishna, he is wanting Srimati Radharani's satisfaction. It is her mercy. So sometimes Srimati Radharani get angry. To pacify Srimati Radharani, Krishna had to do lots of efforts. Prananda Saraswati Pad is teaching. When Srimati Radharani is angry, she closed the door of the kunj. She closed the door, and outside the kunj there are manjaris standing, and she throws everyone out of the house. When she is angry, she's like, everyone get lost. She just throws everyone out. When Srimati Radharani is angry, she moves everyone out from the kunj. She likes to sit alone. And all the manjaris, they are standing at the door. And at that time, Brahma and big devtas, they say who has a peacock feather, Krishna. So the Sakhis, Manjaris were standing at the door of the kunj. Krishna comes and he glorifies their lotus feet. What else shall I say? So definitely, like Krishna is very humble. He folds his hand, he puts his head down, and he is rubbing his nose on the ground, and he is praying and glorifying the Sakhis of Srimati Radharani. He's asking, please let me meet Srimati Radharani for 1 second. But at that time, what do Sakhis say? He said, Madhav, go. Srimati Radharani is, she's in Durjaman, like Durjaman. She is angry. Opposite mood. He's in anger. So Krishna says, tell me a solution. What's the solution? Lalita Vishaka. What Lalita Devi says? She said, do one thing, have some patience. Come after some time, when Srimati Radharani's anger is a bit less, then you can come. Have some patience.
जब चले जाते
So when Krishna goes away,
ललिता विशाखा ईश्वर करने पर
on listening to the advice of Lalita Vishaka, Krishna goes away from that kunj.
अब कृष्ण जब चले जाते
And when Krishna goes away,
फिर राधे दरवाजा खोल कर
then Srimati Radharani opens the door
जाते निकल जोर
and she starts to cry in front of Lalita and Vishaka.
क्या कर दी
What does she say?
আমি না হয় মন করে ছিলাম তোমার তো আমার প্রাণের সখী এসেছিল হরি তোমার তো আমার প্রাণের সখী আমার হৃদয়ের কথা জানিস রাধা জি কারি
Srimati Radharani is crying and saying,
हे ललिता हे विशेष
Hey Lalita, hey Vishaka,
तुम लोग तो जानते हमारे हृदय की बात जानते जब मान
you know everything that's in my heart when I'm angry.
ये तो जानते थोड़ी मान जाओ
You know that when my anger is gone, then Krishna will come. But
उसने कहते
at that time, Srimati Radharani is saying,
अरे कहनो ये देखिए हरि माने कृष्ण
Hari means Krishna.
कृष्ण आए थे हमारे कुंज पर
Krishna came to my door. Why did you let him leave?
ललिता कहते तुमको इसने तो माना है मत
So Lalita said, we asked you to meet him and you said no.
मान छोड़ो
We said give up your anger and
मिलो
meet Krishna.
आज किंतु मान
But you didn't listen to us. What to do?
ऐसे मान वो क्या था उसमें ये वो ये कीर्तन जो करते हैं
There's a kirtan.
ऐसे मान किंतु मानी ही नहीं
She didn't listen. What did we do? You didn't listen to us. So Krishna is gone. So Srimati Radharani is saying,
ऐसे चलो हरि कुंजीर प्रहरी होइया रोहित हमारे कुंजीर राधा जी कारी है
Srimati Radharani is saying,
जाने क्यों दिया
why did you let Krishna go? Let him, he could have wait here.
सिक्योरिटी गार्ड
Who sits on the door? Security guard sits on the door. He could have sit here in the out of Kunj. He could have sat here and wait for me.
है ऐसे चलो हरि तारे के लिए चलिए कुंजीर दारे रहित बसिया है ये समझ सकते हैं बहुत सुंदर सुंदर बात है हम इसलिए कह रहे हैं स्वयं कृष्ण
I'm saying this because Krishna,
मान प्रसाधन करने के लिए
to pacify Srimati Radharani, to make her anger go away,
अपने क्या करते हैं राधा कुंज में
he
संध्या
he did
ध्यान
3 times a day. He takes bath in Radha-kunda.
जिससे कदापि वसंत कृणत धन्नादि धन्नो पवन कृतार्थमान जगेंद्र दुर्गमवती मधुसूदनोपि तस्तास्मिन् विशोभान भुवो विशो प्रोग्राम सरस्वती दीपिका
So Saraswati Pad is saying,
कदापि वसंत कृणत धन्नादि धन्नो पवन कृतार्थमान जगेंद्र दुर्गमवती मधुसूदनोपि तस्तास्मिन् विशोभान भुवो विशोभानुनंदिनी श्रीमती राधिका
Vishmanunandani Srimati Radhika, in the direction which
वे विराजमान रहती है खड़ी रहती
so in the direction where she is standing,
है को मैं बार-बार प्रणाम
I offer my pranams in that same direction over and over again. I don't have the lucky, I'm not lucky enough to offer pranams to Srimati Radharani. So that's why I'm offering pranams to the direction. Brahma and big devtas, demigods and demigoddess, it's even rare for them. So we cannot meet Brahmaji. What is the fault in Brahma? Brahmaji, he is known as Adhikarik servant. They cannot get the mercy of Srimati Radhika. This is also same. So who can get the service in Kunj? Only the Sakhis. Like Brahmaji is managing his responsibility, so he cannot get mercy of Srimati Radharani. So Dasa Sakya Vatsalya, these moods, it's not possible for them to get mercy, to see such beautiful mellows of Srimati Radha and Krishna. So servant, mood of servantship, mood of parental affection, mood of friendship, they can't see it. But the Leelas of Kunj, to enter these Leelas, who has the right to enter these Leelas, who had access to this? Only Sakhis. Like very lucky soul in their heart when they get such bhava and mood. Only they can enter, no one else can enter. So this is very deep and confidential tattva. Like being a servant of Srimati Radharani, it's like extremely rare. How can it's almost very hard to get it. Who has access to this? Only the Sakhis. And it's not even possible for Pran Prish Sakhis like Lalita and Vishaka. I forget everything.
You forget everything.
Then you forget everything, I forget everything. So there's only access given to Sakhis. As they explain in scriptures, who has access? Only Manjaris. Artharik, it means so like in what? So the assistants of the judge in the court, they're like assistants of the judge of the court, and they're moving and helping, carrying papers, carrying documents. Like when they come out, they're always walking with the jug, and they say, and then he goes to the judge and he checks who has come or not. So these Manjaris are like that. They like keep going inside the Kunj and coming out. So this is the importance of Manjaris. They have access to everything. In this material world, the assistant of the judge, we think, oh, this person is useless. It's like, but in transcendental world, see, very easily Manjaris are like, they are serving Srimati Radharani with such a deep mood. Lalita Vishaka, they cannot enter the Kunj. They have to take permission of the Manjaris to enter. Lalita Vishaka, they have to take permission from Manjaris to enter. So that's why I said so that's how they are serving. They are offering water, they are offering foot massage. So when Srimati Radharani is walking, she's putting her hand on the shoulders of Lalita Vishaka. No, she's putting her hand on the shoulder of Manjari, and then she's walking. So this is the glorification of Manjaris. And not all Manjaris, they're like very special Manjaris.
साधन में सिद्धि प्राप्त करके
when you get siddhi in sadhan, when you get manjari, when you become manjari, and one like the eternal associates of Srimati Radharani, like Rupa Manjari, these all are they're like extremely close to Srimati Radharani. And there are two types of seva of Manjari. One is Nitya Siddha Manjaris with eternal associates. They serve like very closely. And the Jeev, performing spirituality, sadhan bhajan, when they become Manjari, they get Durgat Seva, like they're not so closely serving Srimati Radharani. Nitya Sakhi, Pran Sakhi, these are known as Manjari. Nitya Siddha Gopis, like Nitya Siddha Manjari, like Rupa Manjari, and they are Nitya Siddha, they are eternal associates of Krishna, of Srimati Radharani. And one is Sadhan Siddha, and one is Nitya Siddha. Like when they get Siddhi in Sadhan, they do best of bhajan and then they attain the mood. So that is Sadhan Siddha. So just understand Parikara-tattva and Jiva-tattva. Like, are you Jiva-tattva or Parikara-tattva? You are Jiva-tattva, we are Jiva. You can become Manjari, you can get transcendental body of Manjari, but because you are emerging from a Jiva, from a soul, because we will go from this. What type of service will you get? Like you won't serve Srimati Radharani so closely as the eternal, as her eternal associates are doing. Even if you are Manjari, you can do service of. So Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, they are serving Srimati Radharani extreme closely. What is the difference between the like serving closely and serving from distance? Like putting chandan on the body of Srimati Radharani. Who will do this? Rupa Manjari. But you will have to prepare the chandan. You have to prepare the sandalwood. You will have to prepare the sandalwood. You have to like rub it and prepare it and give it to the Manjaris, and they will put. There's also Nitya Siddha like Chandanvati. She puts the chandan on the body. Her name is Chandanvati Sakhi. And if you go for Jiva-tattva, then you will work under Chandanvati Sakhi. You will work under her instructions. She will say, go and prepare chandan, and then you will prepare chandan. Netra Manjari. There are so many Manjaris. Netra Manjari. Netra means eyes. The eyes of Srimati Radharani, they put some Netra Manjari. They are like decorating the eyes of Srimati Radharani, Kajal. And Sri Krishna Bhavnamrit scripture, everything is there, but still you will read and you won't realize and see it properly. Everything is written there. I'm not saying. Chandanvati Sakhi, very beautiful names. Chandana, Chandanvati, they're very beautiful names everyone has there. Nayanmani Manjari. These are close associates of Srimati Radharani. So what I'm trying to say here is that this Parikara-tattva, they have manifested from Srimati Radharani. Radharani herself, she manifests her mood in the heart of all her eternal associates and servants. And the form of Rupa is Rupa Manjari, and the form of Ananga is Ananga Manjari. What's that? they all are manifest. They're coming from Srimati Radharani. They all stay so close like a shadow. Like there is no distance between the body and the body shadow. But all the Manjaris, they are walking with Srimati Radharani so closely, like our shadow. It walks with us. Like shadow is always connected with the body. Exactly like that. The Manjaris are walking with Srimati Radharani. So I'm saying this because the gopis, Manjaris, they are serving Srimati Radharani with extreme closeness. Nikadvat seva, it is known as like extremely close service. The Jeev Tattva, which Tattva are you? Your Jeev Tattva. Jeev Tattva meaning like we have appeared from the potency of Jiva, which is the power of Krishna. That is Jeev Tattva. And we attain the mood of Manjari, but after attaining the mood of Manjari, Durgati Seva, like we serve from far, serve from distance. We don't serve so closely. So, for example, I'll give example like, okay, go and select flowers, prepare chandan, make a garland. This is the service. So Rupa Manjari will say, Rupa Goswami has written, he is absorbed in the mood and writing. In Radha-kunda, have you ever read Radha-kunda? Rupa Goswami has written. The hairs of Srimati Radharani, the long hairs of Srimati Radharani are so beautiful. They're so long that they are going behind below the knees. In Govinda Lila it is explained when Srimati Radharani walks. From far away it looks like a cloud is following her. Like the hairs of Srimati Radharani, they are so long. It looks so beautiful. You can see it like a new cloud. When there's a new cloud in rainy season, it moves. It looks like that, exactly like that. Krishna sees this and he gets surprised. Like, what is this? Where has the cloud come from all of a sudden? This all has been explained in Govinda Lila scripture. Very beautiful explanations. So the beautiful long hairs of Srimati Radharani, and in that there is like decorated with beautiful flowers. And Krishna sees that. Peacock sees that, and the peacock comes out, and they feel shame, and they run away. They're like so beautiful hairs of Srimati Radharani. So when peacock is dancing, they get happy on seeing the peacock feather. But that's why we're saying the peacock feels happy and he spreads his wing peacock feather and he dances. When the same peacock when he saw the Srimati Radharani's long hairs, he got shame. He's like, there's no comparison. So he went inside. He went to his room back. Back to his cave.
तमुल राग फिर वो समय दूसरी लाइन लिख रहे हैं
So Rupa Goswami Father writing in second line.
ललिता देवी के आदेश से रूप मंजरी
So Lalitha, under advice of Lalitha Devi, Rupa Manjari made a pan
और वो पान की बिड़ा जो है राधा जी का हाथ में दिया
and she gave that pan to Srimati Radharani. And what did Srimati Radharani do with that pan? She offered that pan to Krishna.
और कृष्ण पान चुवाने लगे
And Krishna started to chew pan.
देख रही थी
Srimati Radharani is seeing. What is she seeing?
कृष्ण जब पान खा
When Krishna is eating pan,
और कृष्ण के अधरष्ट क्या हो गया
Krishna's lips and his mouth become red.
और उसको देख करके राधा जी की भावना क्या हो रही है
And what is Srimati Radharani thinking?
ये कृष्ण हमारे
She's thinking that Krishna is so much anurag towards a deep attachment.
अनुराग के चिन्ह होता है
What is the symbol of anurag?
ये अरुण वर्ण होता है
It's
और राग के जो है रस के
Arun Varna.
चिन्ह होता है राग
It's a special color.
देखो कृष्ण की ऐसे सुंदर लाल लाल आभा युक्त
It's like very beautiful and red.
अधरष्ट के देख करके
Mouth of Krishna.
श्रीमती राधिका टकटकाती रही
She saw that and she got so enchanted and surprised, like blissful.
राधा जी
It's
एक
so
चिंतन कर
beautiful.
रही है।
Srimati Radharani is thinking
कृष्ण हमारे प्रति कितने अनुरक्त है
that Krishna is so much, he loves us so much.
अनुराग के क्या लक्षण बताए
What are the symptoms of anurag?
याद है परस्परानु स्नेह बंधन
The Prasthana Snehvadam,
स्नेह के द्वारा ऐसे बंधे हुए
like completely tied with the bond of love.
परस्परानु स्नेह बंधनम एक दूसरे के स्नेह के द्वारा
With the love of each other, they're so much tied together, they're inseparable, they cannot be separated.
जैसे माता पुत्र
Like a mother and a small child,
अंचल के द्वारा
and with the mother,
ढके रहते
they are always covered with the cloth of mother, like a small child. What does the mother do?
अपने स्नेह रूपी
So, Anchal means like sari. People these days have stopped wearing saris, so no Anchal is there. So people who wear sari, they will know Anchal. It's like extended sari and they're covering their child with that.
साड़ी पहनो तो अंचल के बारे में समझो
Wear sari and then you will know what Anchal means.
स्नेह रूपी
So, Sneha Rupi Anchal, like Anchal, form of love. And they
उसके द्वारा
cover their child with that.
स्नेह रूपी नाम हाँ क्या बोले
What did I say?
परस्परानु स्नेहानुबंधनम एक दूसरे की स्नेह प्रिय प्रियतम की स्नेह
Like lover and beloved, they are so much tied together. Completely tied together. They cannot be separated. This is the first symptom.
परस्परानु स्नेहानुबंधनम परस्परम स्नेह अनुबंधनम है निरंतर बंधेगा क्षणकाल के लिए दोनों की
Like even for 1 second, they cannot tolerate separation.
है परस्परम और दूसरी क्या है
And second symptom is
और तीसरी
darshane atraptata. Like no matter how much you take darshan, how much you look, you don't feel satisfied. You want to keep looking over and over and over again.
सन्निपात
Like Sannipad,
बुखार होने से
he had fever.
क्या लगता है
When you won't have a desire to drink water.
एक दूसरे की ऐसे सौंदर्य माधुर्य आदि दर्शन में क्या होता है
So when taking the darshan, the more curiosity increases to take more darshan.
फिर देखो राधा जी चिंतन कर रही है
So
कृष्ण की
Srimati Radharani is thinking
लालिमा युक्त
that Krishna's mouth has become so red.
कृष्ण के चिंतन दूसरी हो रहा है
And Krishna
विचार करके राधा जी
Krishna is thinking that Srimati Radharani is looking at me and
मेरे उच्छिष्ट
she is looking at me to get my remnants.
राधिकार बक्कन्नो मंदव्यंजन परमानंद कृष्ण करे न भोजन है और कृष्ण का भोजन कर लेते हैं
So Krishna, when he finishes eating,
तो कैसे भी
then Dhanishta Sakhis,
कृष्ण के उच्छिष्ट प्रसाद
they pick up the remnants of Krishna and they give it to Srimati Radharani.
उसमें लिखा है कि
It's written in the scriptures or not? You can see.
भज भक्त वत्सल Shri Gaura Hori, Shri Gaura Hori Sai, Goshta Vihari, Vela Holo Damodar, Aisai Khana, Paramo Anandi Krishna, Kara Bhojana. जसोमती आज्ञा पाए धनिष्ठा परम आनंद कृष्ण
What did I say?
राधिकार पक्कन्न विविध व्यंजन परम आनंद कृष्ण करे न भोजन है कोई लास्ट में क्या लिखा
In the last it's written, when Krishna finishes eating, when he goes to take rest, at that time, Dhanishta Devi, they pick up the remnants of Krishna, and Dhanishta Devi first, who takes the Krishna's remnant first? Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radharani gets happy. That's how Krishna is singing. Srimati Radharani, she's looking at me because she wants my remnants. And Krishna, he started to give some of his remnants to Srimati Radharani. And that time Srimati Radharani gets angry. So there's Vama bhav coming naturally in love. So at that time Srimati Radharani, she turns her head away. And at that time Krishna, on the cheeks, he kisses the cheek of Srimati Radharani, and it leaves the marks of the pan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining. Very beautiful slok this is. And then he's saying, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Kamal Manjari. What did Kamal Manjari say? Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, when Krishna, he kissed the cheeks of Srimati Radharani and it left a mark on it, and Kamal Manjari sees that mark and she is glorifying Srimati Radharani. So Rupa Goswami Pad is also writing. I want to glorify Srimati Radharani like this. There are 3 types of archan. Have you guys done archan? No. Nobody does archan. Teach everyone how to do archan. Rupa Goswami Pad is writing. Archanam Kunja Sevayam. Kunja Seva, serving in Kunja is archan. In Vedimarg, and one is Raga. Ragmarg. So on the path of Vedic Bhakti, you have to follow all the rules, regulations, and that is how you follow archan. they offer lamps, they offer things, and there's a lot of types of archan on the path of Vaidhi Bhakti, and then on the lots of ingredients, and in the path of Raga Bhakti there's what is on the path of Raga Bhakti? Easy. So what I'm trying to explain here is the Nitya Siddha Sakhis, they are doing close service to Srimati Radharani, and those who Sadhan Siddha Sakhis, they serve from a distance. This is the only difference. But Nitya Siddha Manjaris, they give their mercy and they offer close service to, like Narottam Das Thakur is saying, very beautiful sloka this is. When will my Gurudev Loknath Das Goswami Manjulali, when will he take me and surrender me to the lotus feet of Rupa Manjari? And Rupa Manjari will give me close talpa seva. What's the talpa means? Like bed, preparing the bed of Srimati Radharani. Narottam Das Thakur is expressing his mood. When will she give me service of let me decorate the bed? This is all its art. This is pure art. Like bed of Srimati Radharani, like decorated so much with petals of flowers and flowers. And then Srimati Radharani came in Kunj, and she saw such a beautiful bed. She asked Rupa Manjari, who prepared this bed? And Rupa Manjari said, I don't know. There is someone new in the group. She said, I don't know. There is someone new Manjari in the group, new Sakhi in the group. And Srimati Radharani asked, who is the new? Who brought her? And Manjulali. So Manjulali, look at this one. Manjulali brought her. Manjulali brought a new Sakhi, and she gave it to me. She gave her to me, and I gave her this service. So Srimati Radharani said, call her. Narottam Das Thakur is saying, at that time, I got so shameful. I stood behind Rupa Manjari. Radharani said, you did very beautiful service. So she heard beautiful words of Srimati Radharani, and my heart became overjoyed. This is very beautiful kirtan by Narottam Das Thakur. He is absorbed in the mood and he is expressing his mood. This is bhajan. Bhajan is not like chanting 2 rounds of mala. It's okay, but bhajan is like when you get absorbed in deep moods. That is bhajan. Like 20 years, 25 years, 50 years, people are doing bhajan and they don't get absorbed in mood, so there's no point. The attaining moods is on another level. First, you need to listen to Harikatha properly. Only then you can get moods. In Brajmandal Parikpata, Gunarayan Maharaj Gurudev is saying, like at least you should get to listen to Harikatha of these types. What? Like there's a stone, they're just lying down on the stone. You should move your body. You're just lying in laziness. You're not even listening to. You should proceed. You should your deep level of Harikatha, how will you get rid of anger, lust? How will you get rid of anger, lust? And if you are not listening to these beautiful Harikatha, then your anger, lust, they won't go away. You have to listen this level of Harikatha. Listen with unflinching faith. You say, no, there's no benefit when listening to this. No, you should listen properly. So this is what Gurudev said in Braj Mandal Parikrama. So Narottam Das Thakur, read the Kirtans of Narottam Das Thakur. What did he say? He said,
anugata narottame koribe sasan.
very beautiful it is.
Dasi kori lalita sundari amare luya kabe Radhika pade kalbe milai me anya seva samarpibe Aga seva samarpibe Aga seva samarpibe Amare loya kabe Shivi shakha pade Sangita sikiva Krishna Lila rasa maya Sirupa Manjari Srimati Manjari.
Very beautiful mood he's expressing, he's saying it. Did you all feel nice or not? You feel joy in listening to this Harikatha or not? Even if you understand or not, you will feel blissful or not. This is Bengali Kirtan, but is it explained in any scripture? No. You can see Hindi Kirtans, no. They're just saying anything they want and no realization at all. But the Kirtan of Narottam Das Thakur, they are so deep and they are coming straight out of his moods. His Manjari of Srimati Radharani, they are being absorbed in the mood and then they are expressing their mood. There are a lot of lyricists, they are just writing it like this. They don't have feelings, they don't have mood, it has no power. It would, like, you will listen to it, you will feel good, like, okay, it sounds nice, but it won't touch your heart. People do kirtan of here and there. They are just saying Katha of Mirabai. So, Bhaktinath Prabhupada said Mirabai is on Dwarka, she is not related to Radharani at all. Even Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada is saying, like, people, they glorify Mirabai a lot. Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, no, she didn't even take shelter of Radharani. And a person who is not taking shelter of lotus feet of Srimati Radharani, you cannot attain divine love. You have to understand this. So, without getting the shelter of lotus feet of Srimati Radharani, you cannot get divine love. Krishna, what is he doing? Radha-dasi Krishna. Krishna himself, he is a servant of Srimati Radharani. What more shall I say? There is no kirtan of Mirabai that I took shelter of lotus feet of Radharani. Mirabai is saying, Jiva Goswami is saying, Shamrang means like in Shringar Ras. If she's in the mood of Shringar, Mirabai is saying she wants to enter Mirabai. Jiva Goswami Bad, Raghunath Das Goswami Bad, they're writing. So to enter Sringaras, the mood, that such mood, you have to take shelter and guidance and mercy of Srimati Radharani. Without that, it's not possible. You can say anything you want. You can do bhajana for loads of years, but it's no point. It's so beautiful. Narottam Das Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, they have expressed very beautiful kirtans. All the eternal associates of Mahaprabhu. This is the speciality of Mahaprabhu. Eternal associates. Through his eternal associates, he manifested everything. There's like loads and loads of lifetimes they can pass by to understand these kirtans, the depth of these kirtans. I have said a lot of information to you. I have revealed a lot. In reality, if you want to attain such mood, attain the mood of Manjari, then Rupa Goswami Adi, and you have to accept their shelter. You have to be under their guidance. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur. They have so much power. The lyrics that they have written, it's coming straight from their heart. They are absorbed in the mood and they're expressing it. In any other way, at the place, you will not find such beautiful kirtans. People just write, but they have no power. The things written by Narottam Das Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, their kirtan, they have lots of potential, lots of power in it. Ashabandhu. What is Samukanda? Like being curious always. Glorifying Vritrasura, glorification of Vritrasura. So Vritrasura is glorifying. So beautiful flow. Vritrasura is saying, I don't want liberation, I don't want anything. I don't want to be delivered from this material world, I don't want liberation of my soul, I don't want anything. There are 5 types of mukti. Sajudha Mukti. I don't want to even listen the name, oneness with Brahma. I don't want that. I don't want to listen about that. And there are 4 more types of mukti. These 4 types of mukti. And there's also 2 subdivisions. One is Prem Seva Uttara and one is Sukha Seva Uttara. He put Sukha Seva Uttara on side, and some bhaktas, they accept Prem Seva Uttara in Vaikuntha. What do they want? They only want to become the servant of Srimati Radharani in Golok Vrindavan. It's very beautiful moods are here, which Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad has written. The Samutkanta. Vritrasura, he is absorbed in the mood of gopis. Parikara-tattva, which is the mood of gopis expressed here. First he is saying, hey Prabhu, like there's a feather of bird, and they are always there to protect the little child, like a small bird, newborn bird. They cannot fly. Their mother, they went to find some food, and that bird is making sounds. Chi 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 chi. Two reasons they are shouting. One reason is someone else cannot come and kill them, and second reason is they want food. They're like, how when so Vritrasura said, I don't like this example, because when mother feeds, she feeds something she picks from outside. This is not love. She's bringing something from outside and feeding them. So he did not like the example of the bird. The second example is like if you separate the cow and cow's baby, calf, all day the calf will be separated, and he's always thinking about his mother cow. Like, when will I breastfeed and drink milk of my mother? And when they leave the ropes, and then the calf goes to the cow. And he's saying this is also not the right example, not appropriate. Why? Because cow is giving her milk. It's not good, because calf drinks the milk and he goes away from the mother. And third example is lover and beloved. They're always thinking about each other. Exactly like that. My heart, my mind should always be focused on your lotus feet. Mahaprabhu is saying, very beautiful mood expressed here. Like when you're young, naturally the young boy and young girl, they got attracted towards each other. Exactly like that. In the second slok he said, like they're attracted towards another man, they act so nice at home. Nobody knows that she is having an affair with someone else. In her heart, she is always thinking about another man. A mad person, mad woman. We should have this mood. This is known as Parikara-tattva. But don't implement it in this material world. If you implement this in this material world, you're attracted towards another man having an external affair, then you will go to hell definitely. After you die, you will definitely go to hell. Prabhupada explained a very nice thing. If you're attached to another woman, what will happen, you know? You will have to go to hell. And he asked, okay, I have to go to hell, and what will happen to the woman? What will happen to the woman that I'm attached to? He said, she will also go to hell. She said, okay, then we both will go to hell, no problem. He's like, okay, nice, we will go together to hell. He's like, okay, I will go together with her. they don't know what is there in hell. They both will get beaten up. They're thinking, oh, in hell we will live together. You will go to hell, you both will get beaten up at different places. But in transcendental world, there is no hell. There is no sin. Everything is Lila. You have to understand this. Ayodhya, Dwarka, Mathura, Golok, it's not there. Such moods only exist in Vrindavan, transcendental Vrindavan. Okay, I will end here now. So this example is here. Lover and beloved, they want to meet, they have a desire to connect so much that they're like, where love exists, what is the symptom of love? Like causeless. Like it's coming spontaneously, desire for more connection. Like what? Like you're worrying about them. So, for example, your child has gone to school, but nothing has happened. They're like, oh, why hasn't he come home? He might got fever and fainted. He got coronavirus. He got met with an accident. Someone kidnapped my child. Nothing happened with your child. He is sitting in the park near your house and he's playing cricket with his friends, and your mind is completely, so you, as a child, you do that, like, okay, they're just playing cricket just by the park near your house. He's playing cricket and enjoying, and you are so much worried. You're like, you are calling 10 times to school, where is my child? You're calling everyone. He comes 4 o'clock daily. It's 5 o'clock, and you're like, you cannot tolerate it. You're calling 10 times, you're calling police, you're calling the driver. What happened? Where is my child? He said, I dropped your son here, and I dropped him near your house, and there's attendance register. See, I dropped your child in front of your gate. The child didn't go inside the house, he went to the park. The child, they are very naughty these days. And his mother is so much worried about him. So in Shastras it is explained, where there is love, this is a symptom of love. You get worried about your lover. Like always thinking about each other. Even if nothing has happened, but yet they are thinking about each other. Like, oh, what happened? This is a symptom of love. Vritrasura is making this glorification. So he is asking Krishna to manifest these moods in his heart. So all types of bhajan, Nam bhajan is the topmost. in all kind of practices, having interest and taste in the holy names is the best and topmost. This is our wealth. This is our real wealth of love. You will get everything with holy names. Once you get interest and taste in holy names, you won't like anything else. Getting ruchi in Nam is not easy. The more and more you have interest curious to listen Harikatha, the same growth you will have towards getting the taste of Nam. How will you get to know that you are about to get taste in holy names? The more and more you are getting absorbed in Harikatha, the more and more you will have potential to get absorbed in the holy names. A person who has ruchi in Harikatha, they have ruchi in Nam. They say, I have ruchi in Nam, but I don't like to listen to Harikatha, so this is wrong. We are lying. Listening to Harikatha is so very important. Because sometimes we are chanting holy names, we are committing offenses. We are doing Nam Aparadh. The more and more invested you will be in Harikatha, the more and more interest you will get in Nam. What is Katha? It is a manifestation of Krishna Himself. Krishna enters through our ear and He reaches our heart and He cleans everything there. So that's why it is explained.
नाम मंत्र समझते हैं किंतु ये शास्त्र युक्त ना उचित नहीं है.
So doing the kirtan of this is not nice. Gurudev is writing this. He is saying, do you believe in Gurudev or not? Gurudev is saying, like you're reading here and there, you should not read here and there. It's just entertaining people. Some things I say only to attract people, nothing else. I don't want. You can say you want, I don't say. You understand? Again? Can you say again? So like the katha to attract people, like here and there, is to entertain people. They're like here and there, here and there. They're like, what? So they think, oh, in Bhagavad Katha he didn't say anything about this, but they are very popular songs. So they're just for entertainment of people. People don't understand the depth. So this Harikatha, Gurudev is saying, in present day, they think that the things written by materialistic people, they say Radhe Radhe Japo Chole Aayenge Bihari. Gurudev got too angry after listening. He said, we don't have any relationship with Krishna. We don't want Krishna to come. We chant the names of Radha, and they say, so this is Kirtan. Just like Radhe Radhe, chant the names of Radha and Krishna will come. So Param Gurudev didn't like this Kirtan. He don't go to Bhagya Bihari. He's like, Radharani is not there, so that's why I don't go to Bhagya Bihari. Srimati Radharani is not there in Bhagya Bihari, so he didn't used to go to that temple. All the people go in Vrindavan. I'm not criticizing anyone, I'm only speaking truth and what is being preached by our Guru Parampara. Do not get offended, anyone here. People go to... Don't be offended, everyone. They're like, what is he saying? All the people are mad in this world. They are going to Bhagya Bihari. You are saying, like you can go and you can take darshan. But Param Gurudev's teaching is, he's explaining it. I'm not saying no, don't go, but I'm not criticizing anyone. People who are listening, they're thinking, what is he saying? They are not understanding. We don't go to any place where Srimati Radharani is not there. So they are the Kirtan Radhe Radhe Japo Chale Aayenge. We are like, chant the names of Radha, Krishna will come. What will Krishna do? We don't have any relationship with Krishna. Why do we want him? We don't want him. We are like, Krishna, go away. We don't want you. Krishna, go away. So this is the deep mood of Goswamis, Gurus. People will not understand the depth of this mood. So Krishna is burning up to meet Srimati Radharani, and Srimati Radharani is not dying to meet Krishna. It's like, this is a mood. People don't get it. People in this material world, they are like, no, what are you saying? You are steeping nonsense. People take darshan of Maa Ke Bihari. A lot of people come. There's no way to put a food. This Saturday and Sunday, Friday night to Sunday, in Vrindavan, the police is controlling the routes there. They don't let the vehicles enter. There's so much rush. So many people coming to that temple. What Gaudiya Vaishnavas are mad? What are they saying? They're completely mad. But this is the depth of the mood. So all the mad people in this world on one side and Gaudiya Vaishnava on one side, they both are completely mad. People will understand this mood or not? No, they will not understand. So that's why I don't speak this Harikatha everywhere. So I just say, okay, say Radhe Radhe Japo Chale Aayenge Bihari. There's a Kirtan. I'm like, okay, just to entertain the people and attract them. So to preach, these are the types of people. And I will tell this, if I say them express my mood properly, they will not listen to anything that I'm saying. They will go away. So he's saying, if you speak this in the evening katha, almost 60% of people will go away. They will run away. Only one person in thousands will understand. I said, okay, do this kirtan, no problem. So Gurudev used to entertain people, and then he didn't like this kirtan. So just to entertain people, we have to say some things. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad is saying, to preach and to attract people, sometimes we have to say things just to collect people and just to collect people. And one person in thousands, they would have a little potential to understand deep moods. No other reason. And one day if I say this, people will say like, no. So Srimati Radharani is our only beloved. And in Manashiksha, he is saying, like, who is my Ishwari? Srimati Radharani. I'm not worshipping Krishna. Madheshwari, I'm only worshipping Srimati Radharani. My Ishwari Srimati Radharani. So Gaudiya, it means the servants of Srimati Radharani. That is the meaning of Gaudiya. These are the beautiful moods expressed in scriptures. Everyone cannot understand. This is like very deep mood and confidential. So I'm like, come to Vrindavan, go to Maa Ke Bihari, no problem. At least come to Vrindavan. Let's go and take darshan Maa Ke Bihari. They can go. Just to encourage people, I have to encourage people. They don't want to come out from their house. So they say, if I tell them don't go to Bhakya Bihari in Vrindavan, they will be completely offended. They will be completely offended. So she's saying we go to all temples and then we don't go to Bhakya Bihari. The Gurudev say, you can go and take darshan of Bhakya Bihari. This is the truth. People. So what did you see in Vrindavan? Bhakya Bihari, it's like the most famous place in Vrindavan. You eat chila, tikki, lassi there, and then you come back. People also pack it and bring to Delhi. People come in big buses to Delhi. They just go specially to eat tikki, lassi, and you don't take darshan of Prem Mandir. What's the point of going to Vrindavan? I have not even entered Prem Mandir even once. Have you guys seen it? She's like, once. I don't even desire to go to Prem Mandir. I don't have any desire to go there. People say Bhakya Bihari, Prem Mandir. These are the two main things of Vrindavan, and there is nothing else in Vrindavan. So in Prem Mandir, they are just curiosity to see how beautiful it's constructed. I'm not saying. She said I've only gone once. They're saying I'm not saying no to anyone. So she had questions. He said you explain 9 external symptoms of bhava. The 9 external symptoms of bhava. So do they manifest at the same time or do they proceed stage by stage? So it goes stage by stage, slowly and slowly. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them, they come one by one. So the category of Sakhi is Nitya Sakhi, Pran Sakhi, Presh Sakhi, and so number 2, number 3 they are Manjaris. And
about being Nitya Siddha and Sadhana Siddha, like today you mentioned this point? No, nothing to do with it.
Nitya Siddha Manjari, like Rupa Manjari, they are Nitya Siddha, they are eternal associates, and Jiva-tattva. So that's why I explained those are manifested from Srimati Radhika, they are eternal associates of her, they are Nitya. And the Jivas, we manifested from the power of Jiva Sakti. By performing bhajan and sadhan, we get the mood of Manjaris, we are Jiva Siddha. The service is different. Unlike extremely close and confidential service, and the Jiva Tattva Manjaris, they serve from a distance. Where have you come from? Jiva Shakti. There is a power named as Jiva, which is manifesting souls in this material world. We can only we can serve from distance once we get mood of Manjari. But Roop Manjari and these Manjaris, they bless and they offer close and confidential service. Sometimes, they don't give it all the times, but sometimes. She's like, there are billions and billions of Manjaris. Where will we live? She's like, how will we get any service? There are loads of Manjaris. So in that transcendental world, Krishna himself, he manifests loads of forms. He is giving service to every devotee. He's manifesting more and more, like in Radha-nishtha. How many Sakhis are there in Radha-nishtha? There are like 300 crore. You cannot even calculate. It's like 3 and 9 zeros after that. 3 billion. So 3 billion Sakhis, how can Krishna satisfy all of them? So Krishna, he walks so fast that he is with every gopi. Krishna is the God. He can do anything he wants. Take prasad.
He's still like Bakari Krishna, like not any other, like some special in this name?
She's asking, is there anything special in the word Bakari Krishna who killed Bakasura?
Why he's still like Bakari, like
Is there anything special about Bakari Krishna? Krishna who killed Bakasura?
name?
We'll tell later.
Legally